Hey guys, welcome back. Now, I wanted to talk about this last night, but I was just too dang tired. I was just not in the mood to actually try to sit down and focus on anything. But it seems that all the rumors have been confirmed by Kathleen Kennedy herself, and that she has been quoted as saying it's entirely possible for Phoebe Waller-Bridge to take over Indiana Jones's franchise. Now, if you don't know who this is, it's the woman co-star that's in Indiana Jones 5: Dial of Destiny that's coming out any day now. I feel like it's, a week away? And basically, she's just this horrible, annoying, patronizing character that just makes fun of Indy the entire movie, and she's basically going to steal the show after he is now retired, obviously, at the end of the film. And there's been talk of a Lucasfilm Disney Plus spin-off TV series featuring Indiana Jones, but obviously Harrison Ford's too old at this point. So it's become incredibly obvious and officially confirmed now that Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the female goddaughter apparently of Indiana Jones, is going to take over and kind of carry on the role. Kennedy informed the outlet, who was this? Oh, Variety, that it was entirely possible. However, she also added, we're not having any of those conversations right now, we're just focused on finishing this with Harrison. No, she's focused on finishing his career, basically. I mean, if we're going to be honest about it, Kathleen Kennedy, president of Lucasfilm, has basically done everything she can since coming over with the acquisition of Lucasfilm by Disney. She basically has done everything she can to completely destroy her former boss's legacy. If you think about it, she has tried to pick apart and destroy the three main franchises that Lucasfilm, owns, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, and Willow, and basically crap all over her former boss, which is hilarious because obviously George Lucas has incredibly bad character judgment, because he hired this woman and entrusted her with his franchises, and she has done everything she can to literally destroy all the positive years of fans loving the series and following the storylines and loving the characters, and she has basically burned 40 years of goodwill in just a matter of a decade at this point. It's crazy. So yeah, basically, if one of the rumored endings is true, and at this point it's pretty much confirmed that Indy doesn't die in the film. The reshoots and refilming has basically kind of wrapped it all up, where he's old and Marion comes back, and spoiler alert, apparently they got divorced at some point. I didn't even know they got married. I didn't watch Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but long and short of it, Marion comes back, he retires, and then what I would assume happens is Phoebe Waller-Bridge then steps in and takes over his series, basically. So that's kind of where we have it now. And reported on by Pirates and Princesses, apparently this movie has such bad press, it's going to be such an epic train wreck, that apparently they are paying or partnering with Applebees for a promotion where if you spend a certain amount of money, you get free tickets to go see this dang movie. And literally, I can't even imagine how bad the film is if they think this is what's going to require to put butts in the seats. Now, apparently, it's a limited time offer at Applebee's restaurants nationwide, where guests can receive one free Fandango movie ticket to the latest installment of the Indiana Jones franchise when spending $35, or two free movie tickets when spending $70. And the funniest part is, that they're going to count those into the box office. They're going to say, we have $65-70 million of opening weekend, and I'd be surprised if it's that high, to be honest. But God only knows. This is kind of like when Disney Plus was giving out free subscriptions to Verizon customers, and then they told their shareholders that they had X number of subscribers, when the reality is a massive percentage of those people didn't actually pay for their subscription. So it's going to be interesting to see how the box office numbers actually line up with total numbers of quote tickets sold. This movie is going to be a train wreck. I feel slightly bad for Harrison Ford, except for the fact that he's just another woke lefty Hollywood weirdo. So as much as I admired his characters growing up as a product of the 80s, Harrison Ford had some fantastic iconic roles. It's just, at this point, he should have been smart enough to say, no, I'm done. Let's let it lie. Let's not drag this back up again. But something I just stumbled upon on Twitter, which I want to share with you guys. This right here is fantastic, and I'm going to start it from the beginning. So this is apparently Steven Spielberg on stage with George Lucas, Harrison Ford, Kathleen Kennedy, Right. This must have been at the original, like the Cannes Film Festival screening. So I'm just gonna play this for you guys. Enjoy this one.
Okay, one last thing. There are three indispensable people without whom none of us would be here tonight, and that starts with the person who created Indiana Jones, George Lucas. The person who is Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford.
And you'll notice Kathleen Kennedy standing right here.
Whose is the glue to all five of these films that gave us all of our rhythm and all of our melody, the great maestro, John Williams.
When she realized that she was getting snubbed, she just couldn't even bring herself to clap. And I love it. That it is too amazing, too fantastic. But yeah, I mean, guys, let's be honest. These series, these franchises, they're dead. They're terrible. Yes, Lucasfilm is planning on rolling out more Star Wars products, but rumor has it that the Acolyte, which is a Leslie Headland production, you know, Leslie Headland, the former assistant to Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, that Leslie Headland. Rumor has it that show is getting tabled, and they're not even going to talk about it, but we'll see if that actually pans out. So let me know what you guys think. And just a heads up for anybody who's still watching, I just got approved for memberships, so I am so excited. I've got a birthday coming up in 2 days. I'm planning on doing a live stream. I'm hoping to see most of you there. But you can now join as a member. I've got 3 tiers set up. Nothing like super expensive, even just like a $2.99 a month thing is more than I could ever ask for, guys. I appreciate all of you for being here, and we will see you on the next one.